Put it on the background. If it will fucking let me. Like, sometimes it will let me go on to your thing and I'll have no problems. Or I can
But
watch.
me, I got 245 views on my last video.
What, the one that you had to cut short?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh, very good. Right, let me check your sound and everything. Am I here?
Yeah, again, I got hit with a DMCA. No, it's copyright. This is what I hate about.
Right, you
About.
good, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can hear myself.
I'm gonna double check what. I'll look in a minute.
I don't know, because I'm not, obviously you know that I can't hear very well anyway. I can't hear me if you've turned me down.
Yeah, you're broadcasting, but you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I need to figure out where my like in the astronauts my.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to go and push the talk?
It's not too bad at the moment, but
Yeah, my noise gate's pretty good at the moment. Like, you can't hear if Liza stood right next to the bed if she's talking to me or not. But the big girls might come in.
from these, right? So rhythmic records.
Let me just do it anyway. To be on the safe side.
Rhythmic record. Rhythmic drum and bass. Brilliant. I'm gonna create a video probably tonight. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. What regarding?
Have you not seen what I put on my FightMacFight page?
No, I don't see any of your stuff. Doesn't matter which page you put it on, I don't see it. It's pretty rubbish, really. I don't know why.
Probably because of like my shadow ban.
Problem.
That would have been a nice little thing to have onto it, but I need to change to a strict filter. Or stricter. I had like a dream the other day that I was gonna just stream on here, no voice, no video of myself, nothing.
Yeah.
Just the gameplay and drum and bass in the background.
Oh.
I have no idea why.
Not a bad idea though, really.
I don't know, some people do it like a no mic, no cam stream.
Yeah.
And quite a few don't do cam streams anyway now because I don't know, everyone's into them new fucking things, them weird things, them VTubers or whatever the fuck they're called. I think they look fucking stupid.
No, I don't know why though.
They're like avatars that like kind of you can that like you can make yourself look like a cat or something.
Oh right.
But like people pay fucking big money for that shit. Like, but I've never saw the fucking point in them. But yeah, you do whatever you want to do. Yeah. My friend Sharpbite, she's got one of it, like her in like a where she's like a mermaid or something. I've known her for fucking years though. Like,
Never heard of that one before.
League of Legends though, so I don't really play that, do I? So
No.
trying to figure out where my monster was. I just realised where. Oh god. Ugh. No, they've like the idea of it's pretty cool, but like I wouldn't fucking have one. Tell you what, I can't wait until Astronauts actually put a decent, like, make it so that I don't have to always worry about the copyright on my streams, man.
Yeah.
Like they are completely, like it's completely and utterly just a fucking nightmare. Like just fucking, you put the system in on Twitch for them not to like, you know, copy strike. Why is it so hard to do it on here?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, is it a whole different beast? What? Oh, is that a fully linked Infernal Sword? I believe that is. Double check it in a minute. If so, that might be worth money. No. Close though. Address I. So. Yeah, what I basically said in my Facebook video was that, like, I need to, like, face my demons about stuff, so...
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm starting to get annoyed myself, like, I'm getting pissed off with it, like, I'm getting, like, annoyed in terms of the fact that I've, like, not made any progress in 6 years nearly now, so...
Yeah, and it takes time anyway. Once you start treatment,
I think what it is with
a
me
quick
is that I just couldn't be, like, I don't know. It's weird because I don't give up physically, but mentally I fucking give up so quick. It's fucking ridiculous.
I think with the mental side of stuff, because you can't see, you tend to like ignore that it's there, and then you like some things. I don't know. So you start doing things you don't realize you're doing these things because of what's going
Yeah,
on.
that's why I don't like my rooms the way they are and stuff. Because it's a fucking indication. Boy detonated my bussy.
Oh God.
That's fucking funny, man. But no, like, I haven't, just think for a lot of the case, it's quite fucking hard for me to just have to carry on. No, I don't like talking about it because, like, ironic considering I'm, like, kind of talking about it on stream now. But I don't like speaking to somebody that fucking can sit there and be like, you know, like, I feel like the people that say to me, like, oh, well, we can understand why you like this and all this bollocks. It's like, motherfucker, you don't understand shit because you've not been in this situation. I'd never sit there and say that I understand, I don't know, somebody having their leg blown up or blown off or amputated or whatever. I'd never sit there and say, oh, well, I know how you feel. Which it seems to be like the like, you know, like the stereotypical definitive like go-to for people is like, oh, well, I know how you feel.
Yeah, I don't think they mean it as in I know how you feel, but I think they can relate on some level.
But they can't know. You can't relate on but that's the thing though, is that you or anybody else can't relate on levels like that because you don't know what it's like.
No,
You don't.
but I can relate in some respects. I can. So with you and your guilt, I have the guilt, but it's related to a different thing.
Yeah, but yours isn't like, but people don't understand, like, that's completely different though.
Yeah, maybe it's completely different. It is completely different, but the feeling of guilt is similar in everybody.
I don't think it is.
Nobody really knows how.
No, but I don't think guilt is always there in like a finger. I don't think some people just don't present guilt in the way that some of us do.
It's supposed to be comforting to say.
No, I don't know where you just went. Like, load of what you just said about 10 seconds ago has not been there.
No. I don't know what's going on. It's something to do with Discord.
Yeah, as per usual. Wonder who Discord rent their servers from.
I don't know, but whoever it is, they're fucking shit.
I remember when Discord was first coming about and it was so easy to get a partnership with Discord at the time.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Like, you had to have like 20 Twitch viewers. Now look at how much of a behemoth Discord is now.
I know.
Like, it's like the new age version of TeamSpeak. I mean, there were some other ones that
Don't know
happened
what
during.
that is. You're talking to someone who's nearly 40, Martin.
Yeah, TeamSpeak was around quite a long time ago. There was another one that was about for a while called Raid Call.
No idea.
Raid Call was about when I was streaming, or when I was watching streamers especially.
I didn't do that though, did I? I was otherwise engaged.
Oh, hello, Exalted Orb. Yay, another Exalted Orb. Only in like 10 chaos. Still worth because it fucking shows me that dopamine red beam. Dopa beam.
Tell you what, I'm bloody boiling.
I bought my lottery ticket anyway.
Mhm.
I wanted to do that whilst I was eating dinner. Oh, another dopamine beam. Fortunate, thank you. Dopamine beam. I ought to try and record that and use that as like my my notification when they drop. Like, oh, dopamine beam.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably get annoyed with my voice. Because you can make your own versions of this, get it like this. So like when certain drops and stuff appear, like you'll have, so you can have a custom alert to it.
Yeah.
A lot of streamers have it. I'm quite looking forward to playing a bit of Last Epoch though, because that's coming out of early access next month.
Oh, okay.
Back that fucking game I added.
Oh no.
And I'm pretty sure that it's coming to Xbox Game Pass as well.
Oh.
You were on about wanting to play that as well, funny
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. If I get Game Pass again, I'll have a look at. There's a few games I want to play.
Or what you're looking at wanting to play.
Well, that one that you're playing. What's it called?
Oh, Power World.
Yeah, that thing. And if Last Epoch comes on, I want to play that. No, something else as well. I don't know. It's gone out my head.
Oh, Silver Oil, that's worth a bit. I bought one of them the other day. 71C. Nice. I'm half tempted to full spec into Blight, but I quite like how I'm doing at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. Nearly at the point where I can get 2 divines from these cards. Fortunate. 5 out of 12. So yeah, I've nearly got 1 divine from them cards.
Nice.
This fucking work. Oh, that silver for 70 chaos. Price that down to 30. Price them down and each. Another Boreal Chambers on. Players can't regen life. Oh, I got somebody wanting my silver oil. As soon as I list it.
Nice.
I like to see. I don't like being in the middle of the map when I see it.
Nope.
But you do whatever. 70C, I'll fucking back out of I'll close one of my things. One thing that I don't like is when they just stand there when they're in your thing, unless they've got a slow as fuck hard drive. So you cancelled the trade. Great. Are you done yet? 2, please. Only have... Why did I say 2, please? Only have 1. Like, I said that I've got 1 on the trade.
Yeah.
Can I have 2, please? No, you can have 1, and you can fuck off out my party, you dick. Not even going to say thank you. I fuck you.
I don't know, some people.
I have to admit, I do like this map. And this is all the map you are probably going to see today. Apart from if I do like Elder or something like that. Try and get more favoured maps. I legit only love this map. It's the best map in this league. In terms of for cards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm a Magic Finder based character. It works even better for me. Just thinking, are you going to explode or... It's going to be a bit of a boring stream. Well, Luna's protesting at the moment. She's not really eating her dinner.
No.
I don't know why she's protesting, but she is.
Naughty no.
No, considering she's had the dinner that she's had tonight as well. Like, what? She's ever so picky.
Yeah.
You should watch her when she's eating. She's so delicate in the way that she eats. You know, like how you usually think dogs are just like... well, that's your dog, but... She's such a delicate eater.
Yeah.
Like, she'll pick something up that she wants, drop it on the floor, eat it, and do the same thing over and over again to individual parts.
Eat like a sandwich, and she like took one side off.
Yeah.
And at the middle, and then
Yep.
the other side.
Yeah.
I watched her pick it apart, like, for God's sake, dog.
It is. It's the way that she is. Such a delicate little dog. Well, I can't say delicate, and I can't say little.
No, she's neither of those.
She'll still be my little girl. like having a kid, man. I'll always be your little girl. Or little boy, or whatever the fuck. Obviously not on the same level, like, obviously it's not like, I'm not one of them that believe, like, in a parasocial of, like, oh, I'm a dog dad, and like, no, I'm not a massive fan of that kind of idea. I think you shared something about that the other day, actually, I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know.
No,
No, it was because I said.
or was it you?
No, I'd commented on something, so I said.
Oh right, so it did pop up because of that.
Yeah, somebody had couldn't have kids, so they called their animals their babies, and someone had criticised them for saying that. If people want to do that, then I don't see it's not harming anybody. So
No.
let them do what they feel comfortable with.
No, exactly.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't.
It's like
call Bugsy my baby because he's
you
not.
you know who they ought to try and chastise.
Who?
Them people that have like them fucking what they called reborn babies.
Oh no! See now, that's another thing that
I don't believe that. I think that is a massive way of masking cope. And I'm against that idea because I don't know. I feel them things, right? This is my idea on them, right? Is that it creates like a kind of woozy effect on Eliza. Aim.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you.
Why?
Because I disagree with you on this one.
Well, I mean, you can disagree with me, but are you not going to even listen to my theory on it, or are you just going to denounce it? Or
you keep talking.
Well, my idea of it, right, is that it brings an idea of that of similar to do with, so you know how like Eliza finds comfort in her wussies and all that lot, and now we're struggling. Now you're struggling to get her to not have them. I feel that could potentially happen with them things.
See, no, I disagree with that one. I'll tell you what.
I mean, it's fine. It's I'm about to say it's fine with disagreeing with them. I'm not gonna.
So
but I do find. But do you? Okay, before you go, one thing that I will ask is: do you find the design sometimes a little fucking creepy? Like how fucking realistic they look.
I do think some of them are too realistic.
And yeah, like
there have to be limits and boundaries to what people do with them, because they can create a lot of confusion to other people.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, the reason why I disagree with it is because in certain situations they can be extremely helpful. I've seen how helpful they can be to some people. Not for like a comfort reason, but more for a practical reason, because when you lose a baby or you can't have children, a lot of women lose their purpose and they don't know what they are supposed to do. And I've seen people that they don't always have these babies, so probably for a month or two after they have, I don't know, lost the baby or whatever, so that they can slowly, because it's a massive shock going from thinking you're going to have a baby to no baby and having to leave this baby in the hospital. So going from, like, you can slowly get your body and mind to adjust to not having that baby. So they can be really helpful to some people. Other people, it can create this effect where they think that baby is a baby and it's not.
Okay, but then
they need other help.
But then I believe that is somewhat the same sort of, right, so you say about it can help in the short term, but I believe that in the long term it can cause much more worse effects. I talk about long term.
It depends on the type of person you are.
Yeah, but but that's the way that
they're not just used, you know, for people that are suffering with, let's say living
yeah
the
yeah
after
yeah.
effects of like losing a baby. They are used in care homes as well for
But like,
elderly people. Do you know what? If you give someone that's got dementia a doll, they turn into completely different people. They're amazing. It's so good for things like that. So
I just feel it.
Uses with them. That it's not just for people that can't have kids or, you know, have lost children.
I just feel as if the more that you treat something like that, I think somewhat right. And I know this is going to sound like a really silly comparison, but it's like that with my morphine, right? Short term, yeah, it's fine, yeah, but you need something that's going to be a longer lasting kind of way to cope with whatever it is. For example, like that. And the only channels that I believe that you can do that with isn't via like replacing something like that. Is probably through counselling and stuff. That's the way that I see it. But there again,
a lot of people don't actually use them as a replacement.
but what I'm saying is, it's like, obviously there's very limited exposure to it, but they always look like the people that have them clearly have some underlying health issues, like mental health issues. When you see them on like Facebook and stuff like that, and I know that sounds bad for me to have then made a statement like that in a case of a majority, whereas I was actually meaning like as a general, it shouldn't, like as a general, it's not all like that, but I believe that they should.
Well, some people collect them because they are unique in a way. Like lots of people get them custom made and designed because they collect specific looking babies.
But
not because
do you not think? But do you not think that's a bit weird?
No, it isn't. I mean, people could say with you collecting Funkos at your age is weird.
I think I'd know who'd be more socially what's more socially acceptable.
But it isn't always about what's socially acceptable. It's what you want to do.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I understand that, but personally, I couldn't. Like, could you imagine walking into somebody's home and they've got like a whole collection of dolls? Like, wouldn't it not freak you out a little bit?
On display, but there are people that do collect porcelain dolls. I had one, and they're fucking creepy. There's a lot of people that collect porcelain dolls and have them out display, and they're weird. I don't like those. But people collect those. What's the difference between a porcelain doll and a silicone one that looks like a baby?
Well, nothing's a difference, but that's what I'm saying. It's like they're both fucking creepy to me.
Yeah, and it's up to the person. Most people that have these dolls, they don't have them out on display like that, unless they're using them for a different purpose. Like if some people, I've seen one.
Don't say that. Oh.
What? What did you think I was going to say?
It's just that you've said silicone, what they're made of.
I'm not.
Now, I'm not insinuating anything.
Yeah, I don't know what you're even thinking about, because whatever it is, it never even crossed my mind.
Well, no, it's just that you said silicone and...
Yeah, the babies are made out of silicone because that feels like skin. Like a real baby, weighted. Some women have them out and wash them and dress them like an actual baby. A lot of women that have children too do that. Like, some women have them, so if they've got younger children, they can say, this is what that baby is going to look like, and this is how we're going to wash it, dress it and stuff. And they use it for educational purposes for their own children. So they're not just using them for these weird. I say weird. It's not weird for these different purposes, like pushing them around and because they can't. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a comfort thing for some people. It's like a way to blanket for me what that doll is for someone else. It's just a different interest, isn't it?
Okay. So do a different map after that. I want to try and do a what do you call it? I'm gonna try and do an like Elder or one of the other things so that I can get another map slot. COVID map slot. There's a few that I need. I need to get void stones as well. That's another fucking thing that I need to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take off my makeup and get changed. I'll be back.
Right, you go, girl. I wonder if that fracture is going to be a decent one. All right. Oh, I haven't got them. Yeah. Need someone that gives me order. The Elder, Constrictor, but I've done Constrictor yet. Pretty sure I don't count. Just start. Hello. I'll take that. Or Joy's Asylum. Oh, shit. The fuck is going on? Royal Chambers not. I'm gonna go on to my other character for this. Would help if I actually had it open before I actually go in. What's that? Open. Fuck me. Come on, please work. Oh! That shouldn't have counted a death when that fucking thing does that. That shouldn't count because I didn't do fuck all then. Oh well, that could be the other half of this map now.
Right, I'm back.
So, should be a way for me to do this now.
Liza's doing her homework.
What? She's actually doing her homework on.
Yeah, she's doing it on her own. She's done 2.
No, as in not even asking.
No, she's just done it. And she's done it all on her own. All perfectly as well.
Lovely. What do you mean all perfect?
Like, she's done it, no mistakes, nothing. I've not even helped her.
Good kid, man.
She is very good.
That didn't work as I thought it was going to. I thought that was going to count the Shaper thing, but it didn't. Defeat a Shaper Guardian, defeat a Conqueror of the Atlas. Defeat the Eater of Worlds. I believe that I need to do That needs to be like T60 in the Eater of Worlds. Figure out what's going to be like the best. That cute. Nothing too major that's go on. Hopefully then I can start. I'll be able to smash out what's it called? Back to like burials and stuff. So I've done like the boss down. Oh, what's in here? Crooked of nothingness. Defeat the king in miss. Oh my god. Hello. You're just gonna wipe me out in one go. I know you are. Keep away from me and just keep running. Not even trying to look for your health bar. Your health bar ain't gonna go nowhere. I could have the inner route though. If I can upgrade one of my thingies to get better of the better gem. So 2 of them are now up there. Now I've got the 3rd one. Don't get how this works. And hopefully it will mean that I get this quest done. I'm happy to run around this fucking totem pole. It's so funny, like, you just run around and don't do fuck all, really. All you're doing is just running.
Yeah.
Doing nothing else but run. About halfway on his health. About. I will keep running around this merry-go-round. This totem pole. Happily. Whilst I have this drum bass on. I do wish, however, that it would allow me to just go round just the totem pole and not try and make me go round up some like ramp like that. No, not like that. Dead. What was gonna happen? Tell you what, some of these juices, I used to tell you. I'd defeat the map boss for Eater of Worlds, right? I can do that. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello, Fortunate. There's a Divine in cards. Nice. need to get rid of like half of its health in 2 goes. Hopefully I'll be able to. If not, then I'm fucked. To be honest, this is where my build kind of like dies towards endgame. Please. 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 He's literally on the smallest of health. The literal smallest of health.
You can do it.
Yeah, I've got him. Fuck. 5. Much harder did they fucking want me to do it? Let's hope that I've got enough DPS and shit to actually do this. Right, yes, this is the one that I know how to do. Do I know how to do this one? I know what I ought to do. I'll go over to my go to pause if I've got. Have I got that fully equipped though? Or did I nick something off something? I nicked something off. Don't seem to want to work, does it?
Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm crocheting. I can't press my button when I'm in the middle of the stitch. Sorry.
Find a no. I'll have to find a boss killer, and kind of build it. Probably build a minion build. Could play one of them last league as well for me.
I like minion builds.
So do I, but I don't want to be playing them all the time. I find them boring. So, right, another minion build. But I think that I think this will just be my my MF map or. Funny thing is, I've probably got half this shit that they want me to build.
More than like there somewhere.
Like, especially if they're unique specifics that they want, which is what most uniques, what most builds want. Yeah, Jaws and Flask. Let's have a look. Got that. Bamboo's charge. I think. Oh no, that's animate. Oh, I don't want an animate guardian. I don't want that. No, if I'm gonna go with that, I want to go with your like skeleton build. X Blast Saboteur. That sounds pretty good. Trappers are pretty. Saboteurs are pretty fucking dirty. What's the shit that they can do? Is like. Here's a lot of rares from it. Just one that. See what I can do for that. See why it'd be done as an idea because of the amount of shit that you can do with half this stuff on like miners, because miners are just fucking disgusting. Just means that you're going to hear a load of
And that is absolutely fine by me.
the only issue with it is because I don't use one and stuff like that for like spamming. If I'm doing I think I've done a minor build once and I was doing That's why I even looked at that heavy belt thinking, oh, is it going to be something that's worthwhile? I didn't hear a decent beam. I did forget what's the awakened, a couple of awakened gems do. I don't really want to do it, go into another, yet another build this late into the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Awakened vicious projectiles. Need awakened vicious projectiles. To look up awakened vicious projectiles. Get that through the roof. Oh, 99. About 100 chaos. Not bad. And I've got enough for both of them. For 2. So if they decide to even rush. Oh, hammered and shoulders. Oh my god. What a name. How much DPS will I have? So I got 1261.28. So I think that. That's a really cool idea. Somebody's made a so instead of a Batmobile,
Yeah.
somebody's made this out of Lego. Oh, you'll have to look at it and really think about what it could be. But you might get it
I'm
immediately.
gonna look in just a sec.
That's it, you might get it immediately. That is really clever.
No, it looks like a steering wheel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Steering wheel of an F1 car.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Just found it. I think I just found a 20C. Yeah, 20 chaos tincture thing. Nice. What we like to fucking see, dude. I've still got to get shit for your middle one's birthday. I fucking ain't got her out.
Look for a Hello Kitty like mug. That's what she wants.
I'll look around for stuff to do with that. Fucking look around. I'll be able to find her a few things. Right. It's a shame that I didn't know anything about it, else I would have like what she liked, else I would have bought it before Christmas. And I could have had it for a backup, like, oh, well, if it didn't come for Christmas, it would have come for birthday.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry, I've got a really bad bellyache.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not good. Oh, did you wear? I'm sure you were actually here when I watched the video. The video of that blokey that's been trying to go after Wings' wife.
Oh yeah, what's happened with that now?
Oh, nothing's happened with it. I was just wondering whether you were there when I was watching that video.
I thought, what the fuck? What a weirdo.
And then some fucking guy's been trying to hit fucking Buggy's other half.
Well, that
like,
don't surprise me that what they're trying to do is sort of say, yeah, she don't really love you, she's just after this, that and the other.
Well, she's not really after any. Well, what can she be after? Let's be honest. Apart from like the infamy.
I have no idea.
I mean, you know. I mean, it can't be the sex.
No.
You are not telling me that that guy can put out with the size that he is.
I wouldn't imagine it would be anything.
Like, I know that land whales and stuff. I know that whales and stuff can mate and stuff, but like
they're designed for that. They're meant to be big. They're big animals.
Yeah.
Whereas we're not. We're just, I don't know. We're not built to be that size. Clearly, we're not built to be that size because when we are,
we die.
It goes wrong, like our knees, our backs, and then yeah, we die.
Wait a sec. I'm an exception to that fucking rule.
Well, you've got osteo, Martin. It's a bit different for you, isn't it? And you're not fat.
Fucking exception to that rule. I'm just unhealthy, but I ain't got no fucking wrong with no like wrong as in like weight wise. I don't think so. Anyway, if anything, I'll probably be underweight, but I don't know whether I am underweight now.
No, you're not underweight now. I think you're about right for your height now. Whereas a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, you were underweight, very much underweight, and it was scary. But you went through that phase where you sat at the PC just munching constantly, and I was like, what are you eating now? You're like, crisps. What now? Noodles. You were just munching constantly. All I heard was you eating, and that's when you gained the most weight, and you were the biggest I've ever seen you. I think that was the biggest you'd ever been. Were you knocking on for 75 kg at that time? And
Yeah,
you were like,
probably.
oh God, I look fat because you had chubby cheeks. Never seen you with chubby cheeks ever. And I was like,
That's
oh
the
my
issue.
God, you've got
Like
chubby
now I
cheeks.
can't. Now I can't like. Really. Like, that's the thing. Like,
You go through phases, don't you, with it because of your pain levels and whatever. Your bowel's not brilliant, so hopefully you'll get to that point again where you can just munch and like you don't lose too much where you go back to not eating at all. You do still eat. I think you force yourself, don't you now, really? A bit sometimes. Or like when I got that Subway the other day, it was mainly to make you eat during the day because I noticed you don't have lunch and stuff anymore. Whereas you did used to, because your mum used to make those cheese, onion, ham, toasty things that I was addicted to. And you know what? Since I've not been eating those, that's when I've lost weight.
just don't know what's wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you. It's just you. It's phases with your bowel disease, I think. I started making a hat and now I can't be bothered anymore.
I've tempted next season to play be a Delver,
Yeah.
possibly. Need a solid Delve build.
I need to get the Wi-Fi code for my Kindle so that I can reconnect it because I've got a book to download onto there.
Oh. guys tomorrow.